guys, it's John and Morgan with Longhaul Lifesavers, and welcome to another episode of Finally Friday.
Woohoo! We made it to the weekend.
And it's very early in the morning.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. It is...
Hence the coffee, not the beer this time.
It is rainy and dreary and cold.
Yeah. We're getting the aftermath of the last hurricane that just came
Whichever one. There's like 50 of them I feel like going right now.
Katrina 2.0.
No, it's not a Katrina 2.0, thank God. But
Katrina 2, God's still crying.
Do we have any Daniel Tosh fans?
Yeah, I love Daniel Tosh.
Yeah, we really like Daniel Tosh. We kind of went from summer to like the middle of fall, it feels like, overnight, just this week.
It's still like highs in the mid-70s.
It's too cold.
No.
It's freezing.
You realize that's how seasons work. You go from summer to fall.
Yeah, but it
winter.
should go from like 90 degrees to 80 degrees to 70 degrees. Like,
okay, it did. There was like
No.
2 weeks of 80 degrees.
89.
Whatever.
Yeah, it was hot. But no, it's been really nice. My parents came down last weekend, which we will have a video Monday of that. I tell a really good story in that video.
You can hardly understand her.
It's really good. Anyways, I smell propane.
I do not.
The park here offers a, what is that called? The tank, the big tank.
Yeah, I don't remember like the weight or gallons of it. It's one of the big tall, it's like 5 feet tall.
Yeah, so they offer those that you can, like the park owns a bunch of them and they just bring it to your site and fill that instead. So I think we're gonna probably do that in addition to our tanks. So, well, it's nice because it never fails. Anybody who lives in an RV knows 3 a.m. on the coldest night is every time you go out, you run out of propane. So, so this will be nice.
We also have to get our heater. There's a little electric heater that it's like a tower, but it's a fan and a heater, and it has a temperature in it. So once the room gets the temperature, it shuts off. So we're gonna look at getting one of those.
Yep, because we did remove the fireplace,
which we have a video that we'll post here.
So I've been asked by a couple of friends, when we point up, what are we pointing to? There's a little banner that will pop across the top there, and if you click on that banner, it'll take you to the video that we're talking about.
Yep.
So.
And when we point down, in the description, there's a little caret character that you have to click, and it'll pull down the description.
It'll be down here, right below the video screen, so. And then the description will drop down for you.
Yep. Just so you know.
Yes.
So we still really like Paducah, the town, but the hospital has kind of been ticking me off here lately. They put a schedule out, and so I wrote down all the days, and they're like, yeah, it's approved, it's finalized. These are your days you're going to be working. And then they've made like 6 different changes to it. Once the schedule is approved, it should be those days that I'm working, not keep changing every day, so that I have to keep looking at it to make sure what days I work. That's unacceptable.
It is.
And then they're also doing like 1 day on, 1 day off, 1 day on, 1 day off, and then it's a crappy schedule.
Right. And unfortunately that happens a lot with travel nursing. In his interviews he always asks, is this self-scheduling? Can I block schedule? Like, how does your scheduling work? And they always tell you, and which he was told for this hospital that it was self-scheduling and that he could block out days, and that is not it's not self-scheduling, and I can't block days. Yeah, so it kind of stinks because we had a lot of plans on going home as much as we could this contract, and I think that, I mean, 1 day on, 1 day off, you can't travel there and back and see everyone and do everything, so puts a damper on the contract. But Paducah's really cool. We still love it here. Everybody's super nice. It's really pretty and green. Yeah. John's really excited for all the leaves to change.
Once they start changing.
Yeah. There's a little hue.
Of like brown.
Yeah, tiny hue starting, but I think we'll be a couple weeks behind up north.
Yeah, when we go up to Indiana in 2 weeks, their leaves will be prime of changing.
We have been invited to do another live video. This time it's going to be with Nursing Our Travel Bug, and I will put the link in the description for their YouTube channel, but they do their live on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Are they nurses too?
She is a nurse.
Okay.
Yes. And then they have 2 kids also, and they live in a 5th wheel. So we're gonna do a live with them. That'll be our second live, and so we're not quite experts yet on the whole live thing, but
Yeah. I'm surprised someone else wanted to bring us on after the first one we did.
Oh, come on, it was good. We did all right.
Okay.
We did all right.
What are their videos about?
They do all, like, just like us, like RV living, adventures.
Like adventure stuff?
Yeah, so they just went to, they're the ones I was telling you about. They just went to Chicago and stayed in that new hotel that used to be a hospital.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah. So we
Whoa.
love like ghost adventures and all those
that'd
shows.
be awesome.
Yeah, and we thought it'd be really cool to go. When I watched that video you guys did, I thought that'd be cool.
I've been in some creepy hospitals. I don't know if I would want to stay overnight in like an old hospital.
But it looked really, really nice. Like they redid it all, and yeah. So I don't know. But anyways, so that's they do all sorts of like adventure
Where
stuff.
are they from?
Originally,
Don't know.
I want to
Okay.
say Nebraska, but maybe I'm wrong. They have family in Nebraska.
Okay.
I know that for sure. I think they're from Nebraska. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we can ask them on Sunday.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So anyways, make sure and check that out. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Nursing Our Travel Bug. We need to
there.
figure out how to do these lives.
Well, we don't have the right camera for it.
Yeah, you can just do it on a
A
webcam.
webcam, yeah. I guess you could.
Yeah. So today is one of those days, because it's so rainy and dreary, that we just want to curl up and, well, hence the big old sweatshirt here.
Yeah.
Curl up with some coffee and watch some TV. And
I
right
still got
now,
my North Face.
of course you do. Right now we are hooked on Justified.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're in Kentucky, we gotta watch it.
We're in Kentucky, so we had to watch it. If you haven't watched it, it was a TV series on FX.
A long
and
time ago.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I recommend it.
Yeah, we have all of the DVDs every season, and we've always started to watch it and then get sidetracked and never finish it.
No, she gets sidetracked. That drives me nuts. If I'm gonna start a series, I want to finish it, and she gets halfway through and she gets bored. And, ooh, let's start this one. No, finish the one first, and then you can start another one.
TV is so predictable for me that I have a hard time watching it.
Then read a book.
Well, that's predictable too. So he gets really annoyed. No, and I'm one of those people that when I start a series, I get halfway through, like he said, I get bored with it, so I start another series, get halfway through, and then I flip-flop back and forth, so that way it gives my mind a second to forget,
Well,
so that
no.
hopefully it's not as predictable.
By the time she forgets about the one that she started, then she has to start it all over again because she forgets what happened. So you just keep... It's a cycle of watching the first half of a series and never finishing it. I don't know how many times we've started Peaky Blinders and never finished it because you get bored.
I love Peaky Blinders though. But it's so, like I said, everything's just so predictable on TV. Does anyone have T-Mobile and have issues every single month?
Every month. Jesus.
Because we have been with Sprint for, well, the last decade we've been with Sprint. And we've never had issues with Sprint. And then T-Mobile has bought out Sprint, and we thought we'll get ahead of that curve and jump to T-Mobile and get better prices, whatever. And so we did that, and it has just been
a pain.
Yes, every month the bill is wrong. Every month they're screwing something up. It was supposed to come with like the free Netflix for the whole time we had the account, and Netflix disappeared, and I don't really care at this point. So
honestly, if they keep screwing up, I'm going to be switching back to Sprint or so. I don't know who, but.
See, I won't go back to Verizon because Verizon had all the same issues. Verizon was worse for me than T-Mobile has been.
Yeah, and AT&T is so expensive.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why is it so expensive? It's like it's 2020. Why the hell is it so expensive?
I don't know. Remember when you couldn't call after or before 5, and each text after 7, yeah, and then each text actually cost something. And if you played Snake, do you remember Snake?
Yeah.
If you played that for too long, I got charged for it, and that was on my Nokia. So
I tell you what, I want my BlackBerry Curve with the little roller ball.
Oh, that was our favorite phone.
Yep.
I would buy that phone in a heartbeat.
Yep.
My second favorite was my Razr.
Yeah, I like flip phones.
I know you do, John. He wants a flip phone. Do you remember the Boulder?
Oh, that big, stupid, like waterproof.
The flip phone.
Like this thick. And
yeah, but it was the flip phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was waterproof.
You couldn't even fit it in your pocket. You had to have a backpack to put it in.
No. But think about back then, like now all the phones are pretty much waterproof, or at least water resistant. I can't tell you how many phones I've lost in the toilet. Which he always was like, How do you do that? How do you drop your phone in the toilet? Well, if you're a girl, you put your phone in your back pocket, and the moment you pull your pants down, bloop, the phone goes right
Take
in
your
the
phone
toilet.
out of your back pocket before you pull your pants
You
down.
don't think about it. You forget it's there.
You have an issue with losing things and breaking things, and you're just an issue.
Whatever. No, so we really hope everyone has a great weekend.
Oh, I got stretch.
Make sure, I'm trying to do a plug right now. Make sure to subscribe because we're getting super close to that 500 mark. And as soon as we do, watch this video from last week to get the hint that John dropped on what our next giveaway is.
Yep, big giveaway. And then when are we going to do our next giveaway? You thinking 1,000?
I don't know.
Maybe 750. Like
I was
a middle,
thinking, yeah, maybe 750.
mid-mark one. Yeah.
Because we said we were going to do it for every 100 up to 500.
Yeah.
And then we didn't say what we were going to do after that. So
Yeah.
we'll have to figure out. So for sure we will do something at 1,000.
Yeah.
100%. That's going to happen.
All right, guys. That's going to be it for today's episode. Thanks for watching. Until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And then head on over to Instagram and follow us at Longhaul Lifesavers. See you guys.
Bye.
Dunzo.